Hi everybody, hope everybody is doing well. So this reading is going to be about Giovanni Pelletier. If you haven't heard the story, he was the 18-year-old young man that was found in a retention pond in Florida recently. He's from North Carolina. He disappeared while he was on vacation visiting family. They were visiting his mother's fiance's family, and then he went to meet up with, and who he did meet up with, cousins from his estranged father's side of the family. So he was found in a pond at the southbound off-ramp of Interstate 75 and SR in Manatee County, which is near Bradenton in Florida. While he was meeting his cousins, he sent a text to his mother, his grandfather, and an aunt on his father's side asking for help. He disappeared on August 1st of this year. His cousins were spoken to, and they said that he started acting erratically and left the car. And they didn't see him after that. The police originally searched the pond. They did not find him. Then the family apparently hired private investigators from We Are Essentials, which is a group of former law enforcement and military, and they found his body. He was found in the same area that his cell phone last pinged. Also, his backpack was found on the side of the road near where his body was found, by a truck driver and handed into the police. So, I shuffled these before I started. I'll probably start shuffling on camera. Just thought it would be faster. This is what came out. Emotional loss, which is like disappointment. No harmony. So it makes me wonder if he knew these cousins beforehand. Because this card makes me feel like we didn't get along. I'm disappointed that we didn't get along. That's when negative energy came in. Sorry, I feel like my... Sorry, guys. Anyways, negative energy came in, caused a fight, conflict and defeat. And then the fight was over. This card to me feels like robbery. This is a Four of Pentacles. In regular tarot firm foundation. Not only did this happen because there wasn't a stable relationship, but I feel like they also took some things of his after the conflict. This is bothering me. Okay. It's like, because we really didn't like him. Recognition and reward. It's like no one witnessed this crime, so they feel like they're gonna get off. But this has something to do with the cousins, allegedly. The cousins need to be investigated because I think something happened. During the meeting when there was a fight and they took some of his things. It was unwitnessed. I feel like that's what they're telling each other. But don't worry, no one saw us. It's like, how are they going to figure out what is the proof? But I feel like so far the proof is they took something from him. They robbed him. It's like, wow. Victory and success. Positive movement forward. There was something about his life that they were jealous of. I don't know how to make this right. I'm sorry, guys. Work on it. I don't know. Anyway, okay. It's like jealousy about his success. It's like, okay. Fertility. This makes me think of his mother. There's something about the mother. I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. Okay. Sacrifice. Okay, this is making me think, oh, something about the mother left and having to pay child, having to give her money, or causing financial hardships. So it feels like possibly like revenge for hardships the mother has caused in the past. In the past. Solar plexus chakra, I can. The feeling I get is like, this is not like, may not be true, but in the eyes of others, okay? It's like the mother is being blamed for things that she has whipped up, I would say, or thought up to cause financial hardships. If you know anything about tarot, this is the 5 of Pentacles, which is like a couple that are downtrodden outside of a church. So it's like it represents kind of like financial loss. This feels like revenge. Transformation. changing, it's like changing her thoughts, her changing how she thinks. This is revenge. This is 100% going against the mother, getting it back at the mother. Suffering in silence, having financial burdens and not being able to do anything about it. Giovanni was 18, so any money, I feel like, there's also university, college, whatever, schooling moving forward. The financial burdens for a child, in my opinion, never really end. You know what I mean? There's always the potential that you may have to help your children, right? But, yeah, this is revenge against the mother. Trapped in fear. It's I can make you pay. I can cause fear? There's twofold here. It's one, the mother caused fear, and now you're going to feel fear. This is about revenge. Throat chakra. There's been threats in the past. If you don't stop, this is going to happen. There's been threats. They need to speak to the mother because it's she knows what this is. This is what I feel like. May not have proof of it, but knows that this was a potential outcome because of threats that have happened in the past. Wisdom. The feeling I get is you know that I can't handle this. Okay, so the feeling that I'm getting is there was issues at play during this interaction with his cousins about the mother and the issues that she has caused in the past. Related a lot to money, and also feels like intentional infliction of pain caused by the mother. And I'm not blaming her for this, I'm just saying the attitude of those involved going into this interaction. And I feel like the mother knew this. I don't know if the mother knew this was going to happen, but there's been threats. Joyce and celebration. That's the feeling I get. Is the view is you are out there living your best life while you have caused pain to us. So this attitude going into this interaction caused an argument and a fight. Doesn't feel premeditated, realizing. I always think realizing with this card, it's illumination. I think these threats are going to come to light. feel like this is gonna be revealed what happened. Emotional withdrawal. It's like I don't want to do this anymore. Financial material changes. Suffering in silence. I know what I can do to put an end to this. This is not good. This is not good. The feeling I get is like subconscious actions. You know what I mean? It's like when you see your family member suffering, but it was not Giovanni's fault. You know what I mean? Like what his mother did or didn't do is not his fault. But when you're on the other side of it and you're seeing your family suffer in your eyes, it builds resentment. So I feel like they went into it not thinking, oh, we're going to harm our cousin, but having like subconscious resentment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no harmony. Look, it could even be saying between the parents. Yeah, like a fight happened, and the reason it wasn't, and a fight happened, and I think Giovanni was hurt. So I feel like there's going to be injuries on his body from a fight, and but the key is the robbery afterwards. They took some things of his. I think money, hope. Yeah, it was the mother's desire. That's what they feel. It was the mother's desire to cause pain while she's out there, again, living her best life. Accelerated motion. I feel like this issue was said to Giovanni. And I feel like it quickly, once he was with them, it quickly spiraled out of control. But the key is there were threats before this. The feeling I get is that they are documented. Yeah, obstacles and challenges. This is about money, so I'm thinking like child support or something. Intuition. See, this is what I think. It's like you hope that that's right. It's like the thought is, yeah, you're doing this on purpose, but they don't know that that is true. Like it's like they're assuming that Giovanni and his mother were living some high life, but the feeling is they don't know what was actually happening. It's like they only have one side of the story, is what I'm saying. But it's like they thought they knew everything. Look, it happened so fast and it was over. Yeah, it happened quickly. I don't know if they never met. Like the feeling is like he didn't know them that well. And it's like quickly spiraled out of control. Triumph. I feel like like what happened like almost immediately. He tried to run away. The feeling I get is that they followed him. and there was a fight. They need to look at the cousins. They need to look at the family. The feeling I get is like, yeah, they hope that that's right. It's not true. There are eyes is that like the mother is a hungry, money hungry woman that has selfishly inflicted pain on them, and it's not true. See, material harvest. They stole his money. They stole something of value of his. That's the key. To know that something happened. So the mother needs to think, because there's something that they took of value from Giovanni that is like obvious, traceable, that can be pinned back to them. That's what it feels like. Also, it's not really going to be proof that it was them, but there is going to be visible signs of a fight. Solitude. Yeah, he tried to run away. Passion ignited. Yeah, they thought the mother was doing things on purpose to cause pain. The truth. Yeah, the truth. The money that Giovanni, the things of value that Giovanni was carrying, that's the key to getting them. The feeling I get is like right from the start. So maybe there was premeditation. Right from the start, they were going to go rob him. It's like payback for the mother. I didn't feel like it was premeditation at first. Now I'm questioning. I'll have to ask Steph directly. Like, patience and planning. He tried to get away, and I think that's when he texted his family to help him. Did they follow him? They had to have followed him. When the problem started, he tried to run away. And that's when he started texting. I'm going to pull some more cards because heartache and loss. I may do more readings on this. Stand your ground. He's upset because he had to defend himself. Like, we're family. I think that's what he was saying. He was heartbroken that he had to defend himself against his family. And it's like realizing that this was a mistake to come here. He's like, he quickly figured out that something was not right. Choose wisely. Yeah. Choose wisely who you associate with. Even your family, apparently. Rested, rejuvenate. This is feeling like I should have just stayed where I was. because he was outnumbered. It's like he couldn't he couldn't really get away. Yeah. Moving on. They need to look into the cousins. There's evidence. There's definitely evidence. Sacral chakra, which is I want. Emotional loss. Balance. Oh my god, you know what I'm thinking? It's like, I want, okay, I'm telling you right now, there is something here about wanting to repair the fractured relationship. I feel like Giovanni knew going in that there were issues here. And he went there trying to make amends, but quickly figured out that he had made a mistake. I want the emotional loss balanced so I can have peace of mind. He didn't want to have these family burdens. Oh my god, I'm gonna get teary-eyed. Okay, let's pull a little bit more. It's well known. These issues are well known. But I was willing to take the chance. And it didn't work out. Disruption. And the truth needs to be known. What happened? Yeah, this is all a legend. This is not facts. It's a tarot reading. I believe that Giovanni was killed by his family. I feel like during a fight about past resentments. The waiting game. Base chakra, which is I have. I have been waiting. He had been waiting to fix this. And all they cared about was money. Prosperity begins. They went there to rob him. I'm still iffy about if they meant to murder him. But that's what happened. It's like when the fight goes too far. He tried to get away. They chased after him. Discontentment and boredom. Temptation. He couldn't change it. He couldn't change it. It was a done deal. It was a done deal. He thought he could, and it was a done deal. Yeah. Foundations and achievements. Love begins. Loyalty. That's what this energy here. Loyalty. Loyalty to the father. His father. Giovanni went in there thinking he could change things, and he was wrong. Material and spiritual prosperity. It's like giving money. Shadow. He gave them money. And then the fight. Maybe they said, stick them up. Give us all your money. He said no. Or he tried to hide the money he had. I think he tried to. They said, give us all your money. And he said, I don't have any money though. Tried to hide it. That's when the fight broke out. He tried to get away, but he denied having money and they didn't believe him. And that's what caused the argument, because they knew he was lying. How do you go in love? There's no attachment. That's the thing. That's the issue. Yeah, you're my family, but there's no attachment. There's no bond there. Movement, choices, decisions. New beginnings. Yeah, he thought he was going to have a relationship, partnerships and alliances, mental conflict. Poor thing. He's a good kid. Third eye chakra. Yeah. Spiritual strength. What's my death card? There's witnesses to this incident. Destiny. Authority. Is the father there? There's some sort of parental, like an adult, it feels like. I don't know if it's his parent though. Could it be the father? This card symbolizes the father. It's like, I seen your destiny. I seen you die and thought you deserved it. There's witnesses to this who feel like he got what he deserved. Oh my goodness gracious. I need to look into this, the father. Someone male, older adult who witnessed this and thought it was just. Heart chakra. I just heard no love, super loud. Memories of love. Yeah, harmony. The love was in the past, but it was no longer. So I'm going to stop this reading here. Based on this reading, the cousins, they need to be looked into. This has to do with them. And an illusion about the life that Giovanni was living, as well as the intentions of the mother. There's been lies, I would say, that have been spread around, I guess you could say, within the family that created a distorted view, which caused resentment, which caused hate, which led to a confrontation about money. Intention was robbery turned into a murder. And I'm going to stop there. Let me know what you guys think. Justice for Giovanni. Keep his family in your prayers. This was a good kid. He went there trying to repair the relationship because he had no hard feelings. None. He wanted to have his family in his life. And that's it. And that's how they repaid him. So that's the end. I'll see you guys next time.